Good evening. So, crazy start to the year here. I would have liked to make a video on this a bit sooner, but I couldn't for two reasons. First, I wasn't around this weekend, didn't have my equipment to record, but also I wanted to wait. I never want to touch a story like this without just right away without getting as much information as possible. So I want to start here by saying that I used to be very big believer in like all the UFO alien stuff. I'm not to say that I completely discount it now, but I was at a point where anything that I saw that looked like evidence of UFOs, aliens, I believed it was true pretty much immediately. I had no skeptical mind or attitude about it at all for a very long time, until I really started to look a little bit closer at it and realized that it was less that the stuff that I was seeing was leading me to believe it. It was more that I wanted to believe it so badly that anything that was showed as evidence confirmed it for me, confirmation bias. And that's what I've been seeing a lot of in the past few days. If you've been on the internet at all over the weekend, you've definitely seen about these Miami alien videos, and it's really it's like the most fake news I've seen, the most lies I've seen, people going insane, and the confirmation bias is absolutely crazy. So if you don't know, a quick recap, this is started about on the weekend, January 5th, so that'd be Friday, and this is the main video that people first saw. This is at the Bayside Marketplace in Miami, and the first thing that catches your eye about this is, why is there such a massive police presence? You can see dozens, if not hundreds, of cops here. And the initial story is that it's a bunch of teens fighting, firecrackers, sticks, whatever. But then it starts to take a turn into that, there's reports of witnesses seeing 8 to 10 foot tall alien shadow figures. And it really just kind of comes out of nowhere. This is the video that people are talking about. You know, they, of course, as most alien UFO videos, horrible quality, blurry, compressed. And this is really what started, is the people are saying that this is an alien and they can see it clearly. I do not see this here. I don't know what this is. I've seen other people say it's just 3 people walking. Okay, it could be. Is it an alien? Maybe. But they're the way that people just see this and go, it's an alien, it's a gray, what does it do? And then listing all this information as if they know for sure. No one can say that. Nobody can say that. And it's really just kind of ticks me off to see people just putting this stuff out there as if it's complete fact. This is where I think a lot of this kind of started, is you have a bunch of people making videos, making TikToks, claiming to be eyewitnesses of the encounter or whatever happened here at the mall. So this is, I believe, the first one that really got a lot of attention, and we're just going to watch a bit of this real quick.
So, my girl, she like, what's going on? I'm like, fuck all that, we out. Like, I'm not going to ask no questions. We just going to follow the crowd. Next thing you know, real, like, gunshots start going off. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, we trying to follow the crowd, get out of there. I look back, no cap, yo. No cap. I look back, it looked like a big ass shadow, but it was solid at the same time, like a few shadows, but they were solid at the same time. And it almost looked like they was coming our direction, like they was chasing us, but they was disappearing and reappearing closer. So I'm like, yo, what? So we start really moving. Next thing you know, we start hearing more gunshots. Like, these dudes start firing at this shit. Get outside, mad police, all that. You know what I'm saying? The police is like trying to get all the people that ran out the mall. They like trying to like.
So I don't know where this rumor started. I don't know if this was the first guy that started this rumor. I don't know where this came from. I really have been looking to try to find where this started, and I'm not entirely sure. But a lot of people were convinced by this guy, and he is pretty convincing. It seems like he's being truthful. He's just telling a story. But this is the problem that I've been noticing, is this guy later came out. He deleted this initial video here, and he later came out and admitted that he was trolling.
Yo, how I wake up, my shit jumping like the trap. Nah, but for real, like real shit though, on the dead homies, I was trolling. I ain't never even been to Miami. Shit, yo, y'all be bugging. Yo, real.
So he's never even been to Miami, yet he had thousands of people on the internet that believed him. It's just, the people are willing to believe anything. They want to believe in this so bad. And I mean, again, I was once near this point too. I mean, after seeing the Russia hoax, after everything that was happening with the COVID pandemic, I was just very distrustful of anything that the government said. So when it came to a topic like UFOs, I pretty much, the fact that government says it's not a real thing made me believe for absolute certain that it's aliens, and I knew for sure what it was. And that's what you see a lot of people doing. Like you can see here, it's pretty bold for a tall white to appear. There has to be a reason for them to appear. People acting as if they know what the truth of this is, and it's insane to me. For example, this post right here, I don't know who this person is. They're not very prominent. Excuse me. But they say here, when examining the video and analyzed the creature's frequency, we discovered that the gray creature was actually a dinoid from the Puerto Rico Trench. And going on and all this information, like this is what gives all of this stuff a terrible rap in public, because you got people like this that just come out with all this nonsense. There's no factual information here. I don't know how this person got so far down a rabbit hole to say something like this, but it really just doesn't make sense to me. So I was trying to find out where this all started, like, because let me set the stage here. The event, it seems, if you read just what you see on Twitter, it seems like this event happened on Friday night or possibly Thursday night, the 4th. But this video of the police presence and all the cops here at the mall, it happened on January 1st. So there's the first thing right there, is all these people are just claiming that it happened on the wrong day, saying they're eyewitnesses, happened on the wrong day. This is, I believe, one of the earliest posts I can see that relates this to aliens. This is from an account called Good Lion TV. And he says, 10-foot alien creatures caught on camera, fired at inside and outside of the mall, cops covering it up. Yet all these cop cars and air traffic stopped that night except for black military choppers. Another thing that people have been claiming is that all Miami airport was shut down. Air traffic was all shut down. So this is proof that there was UFOs, there was aliens. This is a government cover-up. However, this is actually not true. There was never any shutdown of any airport or airspace. I don't know. Again, I don't know where this rumor started, but it's just simply not true. This is another very, very early post of someone claiming to be an eyewitness, saying, I was at the Miami Mall yesterday and the government is lying. There was no kids fighting. And again, saying that there's these large gray creatures. However, this was posted on January 5th. Again, the incident happened on January 1st. So, to me, this just outright seems like a lie. I don't know why this person would say that, if it's for clout or some other reason. So this is the story that initially came out. You can see it was published on January 1st, right? So this is 4 days before any of this was trending about aliens. Here's the story right here. Came out January 1st. Massive presence of police officers was seen surrounding Bayside Marketplace in downtown Miami on New Year's Day after a big crowd of unruly juveniles created disturbing chaos at night. I'll watch a little bit of
Police
video.
responding to chaos at Bayside, where a group of teens were reportedly causing trouble. 7's Olivia DeVenti is live in downtown Miami, where it all happened. Olivia, good morning.
Ethan, good morning. And those who live or are visiting from out of town here in downtown Miami, waking up right now, understandably confused by the amount of police that was on this street last night. Now, if you have checked.
And so again, this is where it all comes back to. It really, I think, stems from just the number of police that were there. And it doesn't seem to be congruent with what they're saying happening, and that is totally fair. However, how this turned from that into they're covering up an alien visitation, I really don't know how it got to that point. There's other people saying it's a psyop, which there might be some credibility to that, because to me, it doesn't really make sense why this story would become this. I don't know how that happened. I don't know why that happened. So I will continue to follow this, and hopefully we'll get some more clarification. But as with most of these things, we really just probably will never know the truth of what happened. I don't know if these eyewitnesses, how many of them are lying, how many of them were there. I don't know. But to me, this does not prove anything that there was any aliens in Miami at all. So I appreciate you watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please consider subscribing, give it a like, and continue. And I will continue to make videos, content on interesting news that I find and what I think is important to the world. Other than that, have a great rest of your day.